Barbara Shaw from Cross Our Paws How to Adopt a Rescue Dog. Now, let's hear what she had to say.
There's a Cross Our Paws website, or we also post some of our dogs on something called Pet Finder, which, you know, they have a variety of different dogs on there from lots of different shelters and rescues like us. And so we can go in, you can go in there, you can see what kind of dog you're looking for and apply. And so then you would fill out an application that would go to, if it's coming to Cross Our Paws, it would come to Bonnie. And Bonnie will look through the application, see if there's a fit. Sometimes, you know, she'll contact myself or other sort of primary foster homes to see what we think, if there's you know, a possibility, and we'll discuss it, and we'll do a home check, we'll look at the family, we'll see if we're looking for all kinds of things, whether the yard is fenced in properly, a multitude of things we're looking for when we do a home visit, and then we'll make a determination on whether or not we think this is going to be a good fit.
Hey, thanks there, Barbara. Well, now that I know so much about adopting, let's go talk to the Heel family, who've adopted Magnum and Dakota.
Hi. Isn't this fake? Yeah. After we lost our last dog, we started to research and see who we might be able to adopt out there. And that is how we found Dakota here. We went through Pet Finder, and Cross Our Paws had a listing of Dakota and a few of her siblings. So we started the process there, and we're really happy to find somebody local to be able to work with. And it seemed like such a good idea having one that about a year and a half ago we brought in a second dog as well from Cross Our Paws. One of the reasons we actually really liked what they had to do is that you get to foster the dog before you get to adopt the dog, which means that it's a good fit for both you and your family, and the dog, of course, because all puppies are cute, but they all have their own temperament and their own personality, and you need to make sure that it's going to be a good fit, because it's not a fit for 6 or over 10 months. This is a fit for, you know, 12 to 16 years at least, so it's got to work out for everybody. But we knew pretty fast on that it was going to be a what they call failed foster, which means that they get to stay with you and adopt. So we let Bonnie know pretty quick that it was in our intention to keep the dogs, and then as long as everything continued, the adoption process is finalized once they've been spayed or neutered. The kids are really involved in helping them. That was the deal, because they were old enough when we got her that the responsibilities had to fall onto them as well, and that includes walking and feeding them and caring for them and playing with them and keeping them entertained. So.
His names?
We've got Kaylee, who is almost 11, and Brayden, who is just turned 13.
It's been awesome because every day I get to learn more like stuff about how to work with them and how like they're trained, and especially their personality. And it also gets me outside because I play a lot of video games, but these guys get me outside, walking, playing with them. And sometimes you run into my friends and stuff, and so they get me outside to turn around.
When we first got Dakota, it's when I started to actually like dogs more. Because Takaya, while I loved her, she usually spent most of her time sleeping, which she does now. But Dakota, she got me outside more, and she got me playing, and I'm really interested in dogs because of her. I think she's definitely the smartest dog that I've known in general, not comparing to her brother. He's not the brightest of the bunch, but I definitely love them, and they definitely get me walking, and when I'm bored, I'll usually just go outside and play tug of war or something, and yeah, so she teaches me more than I teach her.
The Genghis Show!
And don't forget, folks, to send us your story ideas as well. Videos of your pets and any comments about the show. Get the details at thegengisshow.com. And that's our show for this week. But before we go, here are some pet moments.